You can't imagine the day that she breaks down. It's not the day you walk away. In fact, she laughs that day. Maybe cries a little. Maybe screams a lot. But she gets drunk and hooks up with some random dude. But that's not the day she breaks. It's the days after. You see, she's not the kind of woman that falls apart. She's too busy rebuilding her walls. She's not fragile. She's a fighter. What breaks her is something far worse than her ego. What breaks her is remembering who she was. She's in a club one night. The bass is pounding. Lights are flashing. She dances with strangers. She laughs hard. Her heels click on the marble floor. She takes a shot and feels the burn. She doesn't care about tomorrow. Then she sees it. A couple holding each other close, their heads bent together, their laughter soft, in the corner. It's a refuge from the noise. In that moment, she remembers a hand. Not just any hand, but yours. Strong, sure, steady. A hand that never tried to mold her, break her, use her, but simply held her as if you understood her storms without needing her to explain them. She remembers a gaze, not filled with conquest or pity, but acceptance. It's like you saw through the chaos and whispered, "This is home." When she walks away from you, she thinks she's gaining power, but really, she's losing herself. See? She's always had two selves. One is fierce, powerful, maybe even a little wild. The other is fragile, questioning, yearning for understanding. She's built a life around the first one, ignoring the second. She's convinced herself that vulnerability is weakness. Love is settling. Commitment is suffocating. And when you come along, you don't play her game. You accept both sides of her. You stand by her in the quiet moments, letting her be still. You don't try to tame her wild side, but you also don't run from it. And in your presence, she realizes she isn't just a warrior. She's a woman. She feels it in the quiet of her bedroom after everyone's gone. The echo of your presence is stronger than the voices in her head telling her to move on. She doesn't break that night. She's too proud for that. Instead, she hides under the covers and cries silently. It's the small things that kill her. Not the grand gestures, not the promises. The little things. The way you fixed her coffee just the way she liked it. How you knew her favorite song was playing even when she couldn't hear it. The small jokes you shared. It's the small moments that tell her she's lost the only man who saw her, not just her armor. Then there's the complete silence. It's the thing that kills her the most. It's when she's waiting for you to message her, knowing you won't. It's when she reaches for her phone and remembers you never sent good morning texts. She breaks in pieces, but she keeps it hidden. She doesn't want anyone to know. She's too afraid to admit that she misses the man who didn't chase her. A friend calls her one night. They talk for hours. They drink cheap wine. She doesn't tell her friend about you. She could never do that, but she talks about the hollowness inside her, the lack of purpose, the feeling that her story ended without a happy ending. Her friend listens, nods, pats her hand, and eventually says, "Maybe you just need to take a break from dating. Focus on yourself." And she does. She goes to the gym, gets a new job, changes apartments, dyes her hair, but none of it fills the void. It's like a puzzle with a missing piece. She tries to distract herself, but it doesn't work. She dreams of you. She sees you in crowds. She hears your laugh in the wind. Your absence is a constant ache, a dull pain that never goes away. Even when she meets someone new, the spark, the chemistry, the attraction. Even when he holds her, she feels nothing. The best sex of her life was with a man who didn't pleasure her body. He pleased her soul. And no one else can do that. And she wonders why. She wonders why she gave up the only man who looked at her and didn't look away. She wonders why she chose the familiar ache of solitude over the unknown fear of commitment. She wonders why she let the strongest man she ever met walk away when he told her he needed space. She wonders why she did unfight for the love of a man who loved her for her madness, not in spite of it. She wonders why she gave up the magic just because it scared her. And the worst part is, she knows the answer. She knows why she did it. It's because she thought she could do better. She thought she deserved more. She thought she could tame the wildness within her. She thought she could love someone as fiercely as you loved her. But she was wrong. The weight of her mistakes crushes her. The realization of her folly breaks her. She thought she could replace the ocean with a bottle of water. She thought she could live without the sun. She thought she could survive without air. But the universe doesn't care about her thoughts. It judges her actions. And her action was to let you go. She didn't realize you were the foundation, the bedrock upon which she stood. Without you, her whole world started to crumble. She thought she was building her life on solid ground. She thought she was creating her future with the right tools. But she was wrong. You see, when a woman loses a man like you, she doesn't just lose a lover. She loses a part of herself. She loses the belief in her own strengths. She loses the faith in her own instincts. She loses the hope for a better future. Because when you leave, she realizes she's not the same. She's not the woman you fell in love with. You broke her in the best possible way. Like a diamond cut by the finest hands. She may seem whole on the outside, but inside she's shattered. You broke her, but she never told you. She wore a mask of indifference, laughed at the pain, pushed others away. She didn't want them to see her crack. She thought she could hide the damage forever. She thought she could keep running. She thought she could keep chasing. But the truth is, she was broken from the start. You just brought her closer to reality. And now, she's living in a world where the sun doesn't shine as bright, where colors seem faded, where music sounds distant, and the only thing keeping her afloat is the memory of you. But there's a glimmer of hope. A tiny flame flickers within her. It's the part of her that still loves you, that still believes in your love, that still whispers your name in the darkness. The truth is, she may never fully heal. She may carry this wound for the rest of her life. But if you're a part of her story, then you'll always have that power over her. And that's the secret of your strength. Not in the distance, but in the depth of her loss. For it is in losing you that she truly understood what she had before. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.